happy belated blessed Yule to everybody who celebrates. I'm doing this on Yule, obviously, so I can do everything I'm supposed to do. So this will come out probably tomorrow, the day after, I'm pretty sure. So I just kind of wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about what Yule is and the history, and do a few little Yule traditions. So Yule is a pagan holiday that has been around for thousands of years throughout many cultures. Samhain, which is Halloween, is the pagan New Year. So Yule is the first holiday of the new year in paganism. It's also known as the winter solstice. It's the first day of winter. Today, a day of Yule, is the longest night and the shortest day. This holiday is all about transitioning from the dark part of the year to the light part of the year. A lot of people think it's just transitioning to cold instead of warm, but it's actually the exact opposite. This holiday is all about solar work and solar energy. It's a solar holiday. You will see kind of a theme with that that I will explain in a little bit. A lot of different cultures celebrate and do traditions in different ways. There's Germanic, there's Norse, Wiccan, which is the one I'm most familiar with. Basically, the legend goes, and if you guys want to know more about these two and this legend, I will link a good video down below explaining it, because I'm not going to go into the whole thing, but basically there are two twins, the Holly King and the Oak King, and on Yule they battle out, and the Holly King gives up the throne to the Oak King, transitioning from dark to light. And when it is summer or spring or the end of summer, that happens the opposite. The Oak King will give up his throne to the Holly King. So I don't understand why every single year, if the Oak King wins on Yule, why they bother battling if they know who's going to win anyway. But it's the traditional colors of Yule is very similar to the traditional colors of Christmas. It is red, green, and gold. So I am sporting all three today: green, red, gold, baby. Oh, and also gold here. This is the necklace that my friend Brittany gave me in my Samhain box. It is from Shein, and these are from Shopmassé. So, whoa. So you really, with the color scheme, you can just wear nail polish, you can wear makeup with that color, you can wear a shirt, you can wear your underwear that color, and that can still be celebratory. It does not have to be something extravagant with those colors. In the Germanic culture, they set a lot of candles, like literally thousands of candles in their homes, like way too many, and it's like a really big like fire hazard, but that is what they would do. In Norse, it's very similar. They would build bonfires and just have feasting. Well, pretty much every culture, it has to do with a lot of feasting. With the Yule log, I know you all have heard about the Yule log. A lot of people think, well, it's just a log that you would put in your fireplace or whatever and light on Yule, which is actually incorrect. It's correct, but incorrect. The Yule log, you actually decorate the entire year. So the whole entire year, you are putting things on it. You're putting your wish notes on it. You're putting the decorations, the holly, ivy, pine, whatever you want to do with it. And then on Yule, you burn it completely. So that is the story behind the Yule log. I truly wish I could do a bonfire, and I've been asking for a fire pit for over 10 years now. And every year where it's like, yeah, we're gonna get one. Still waiting. Other things that you can do for Yule if you just want to do little tiny things, meditating is good. Using soul work, solar energy work, working with stones, burning sage is wonderful. Bay leaves play a big part in this. So I don't have to show you guys on camera because I've shown you guys a few times. Bay leaves, basically you just write your wishes for the new year coming up, what you want to happen in the new year, and you burn them outside and release it into the air, into the earth. Another really easy and good tradition, and it'll be perfect if you already have a Christmas tree up, because it can also double as a Yule tree. I will be doing this on camera so you guys can see. I don't know if I'm going to necessarily show what I've written, but it's very, very similar to what we do on the new moon. Basically, you write down your wishes for the new year on a small piece of paper and put it inside your Yule tree or Christmas tree, whatever you want to call it. And then on the new year, you burn it and release it into the earth yet again. So that one's a super easy one to do, and really, you know, it doesn't take a lot of energy. But if you also want to work with crystals and do candle magic, candles are very, very important for Yule. If you're not allowed to, it's totally okay. You don't have to. But certain crystals, crystal work like quartz, citrine, snowflake, obsidian is amazing. If you guys watched my collective haul from last month, I recently obtained some snowflake obsidian, so I will be working with that tonight, and I've had it with me all day. So those are just some of the stones that are good to work with during Yule. The plants and herbs that you would like to work with is mistletoe. Obviously, a lot of people think it's a Christmas thing. It's actually not. It is a pagan thing. Mistletoe is good for fertility and life and abundance, things like that, such and so forth. Holly is actually good for protection and banishing. Evergreen, yeah, evergreen or pine is good for banishing. So those plants and herbs are very, very good to have surrounding you, or burn if you want. But I would suggest you surround yourself with that if you can. If you have a Christmas tree that is a real Christmas tree, that's perfect, because pine is in your house already. Another thing that you do for Yule that's very, very important, and is like the biggest thing, is to have a Yule altar. And it's okay if you don't have an altar, because what do we do on this channel if you don't have every single little thing that you need? We improvise and we work with what we have. So there is alterations to an altar. Punny. So what we are going to make in this video is actually a Yule bowl, where I'm going to take it. It doesn't have to be a pretty bowl. I'm taking a Betty Crocker Tupperware. It doesn't have, you can like decorate it if you want, but inside you're going to want to put some orange slices. Oranges were actually a very big part of Yule back in the day. They were given as gifts, and it was actually considered very lucky to receive them as gifts, because they brought good luck, good fortune, and good health. And so a lot of people did give oranges as gifts back then. Some people will put them in their trees. Some pagans still do so, and cultures do so nowadays. That is still a thing. But when you use orange slices, it's kind of releasing the good luck and the good health and the abundance into the air. So that's really good. You're going to want some orbs, anything that's shaped like an orb. That's really, really nice. I have some ornaments that I have de-ornamented. Is that a word? But yes, the orbs, because it is a solar holiday, so we want to represent the solar energy. Cinnamon sticks is what you want to put in there. Any kind of star shaped anything, especially star fruit or star anise. Me and my mother have looked everywhere for star fruit and star anise, and no place has them, because they're not in season, and they rarely carry them because they don't sell well, apparently. But we have an alternative, so we can put stars in our bowl. What was another thing I was going to put in there? I've gone blank. Gone blank for a good reason, because that's all I'm putting in there. If you have ivy or holly or evergreen or whatever to put in there, that'd be perfect. I personally don't have any of that stuff, and like I said, this year is very budgeted, so we are going to make a Yule bowl. You guys can come with me to do so. I will show you. I have 2 Cara oranges, or Cara oranges. So these are the oranges we are going to be putting in there with the slices. I have cinnamon sticks. You guys have seen me use these. I use cinnamon sticks all the time. This one my friend Brittany also gave to me. It's a very large one, so I'm going to be using that, and some of these. For the orbs, I told you I de-ornamented some gold ornaments, as you can see. So these two are just plain gold, and this one's like a glittery gold. I did 3 since 3 is a very lucky number in paganism and Wicca and witchcraft. And I made sure it was gold so we can match the colors, the theme of Yule. And to go with that, we have some stars to put in it. So I have 3 of these little ornament stars that have like foil on them. They're really cute. And my mom took this from one of her crafting things she got from Michael's a few years ago, and she just broke it off and she gave it to me because I was like panicking about not having enough stars. So that was really sweet, and it happens to be gold and glittery. It's gorgeous. I love it. I'm doing something with this after Yule is done. Oh no, Satanism. Not really, I'm kidding. Another thing you can do if you do not have a Yule log that people have been doing. What is the... Oh, I have a hole in my shirt. Good, I didn't know that. Adds a little bit of flavor. A lot of people do this for people who don't have Yule logs or can't burn a Yule log or whatever, is we make log cakes. Some bake them, you know, themselves and do it from scratch. I don't have that kind of talent or time on my hands. So a lot of people just get snack cakes from the store, and I got Swiss rolls because they are log snack cakes. I've never had a Swiss roll. I grew up on yodels, and apparently yodels do not exist anymore. If you guys remember yodels, please comment that down below. But they don't have those, but they do have Swiss rolls. So we're going to be eating a Swiss roll. You're going to see me try it for the first time. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a couple little crafts here and there so I can demonstrate. If you want to do this next year for Yule, it always falls on December 21st. So feel more than welcome to do so. Yes, I have notes for this part because, like, literally, I've said this a million times. Been doing this, practicing since I was 13. I'm 32. Do I know everything? No, I don't. But also, I did take notes so I didn't miss anything. So the gods that are prayed to or worshipped or, you know, are spoken to, evoked during Yule, Odin, obviously. The first few I'm going to read are either Norse or Greek gods. Odin is obvious. Balder, very, very popular. Demeter, who I love Demeter, very, very powerful god. I would definitely look them up. I'll write their names down in the description box so you can go if there's any of them or maybe I'll just type it up here on the screen, one of the two. So if you would like to go and do some work with them yourselves or read up on them yourselves, go ahead and do so. This one I've never heard of. It's Frau Halle or something like that. Again, I haven't heard of every single god and goddess. There's literally thousands. So Frigga, who I'm very well aware of, and it was Corey's, one of his deities, very much so. Hodor or Hodor, not Hodor. Hodor or Hodor, whatever you want to however you want to pronounce it. Horus, which is the Egyptian god who is the most powerful other than Isis. She's the most powerful goddess. Horus, debatable, but is most likely the most powerful god in Egyptian mythology. In Italian, I didn't even know this god, and I did know that they had Italian mythology, but I've never, so it's La Befana. Like I said, I'll put it up here or down below. And also Saturn, which is really, really cool because Saturn and Jupiter are going to be working together tonight, and it's been like 1,000 years since that happened. I think those were the two. I know it's Saturn. I think Jupiter. If I'm wrong, again, I'll type it up on the screen. But yeah, those are the gods you should connect with during Yule, if you'd like to do so. So let's go and do some stuff. Okay, so since my dining room table is all full of Christmas Eve stuff and all that stuff, I can't work there, but we're just gonna stick it in my room. But here is the bowl we're gonna be using. Again, it's a Betty Crocker Tupperware bowl, so that is okay. So we're gonna go ahead first and slice up the oranges, who's got glitter on them now because they've been with some glittery ornaments. How cute. So we are gonna start filling up the bowl. These smell so freaking good. I'm so glad we bought more so I can have some afterward. I need the vitamin C. I'm sick at the moment. So just gonna lay out the orange slices like so. Do this like that. And last slice right here. So that's what we're looking like so far. Now we're gonna go ahead and place the ornaments in. Where'd the other ornament go? Oh no, do we have a rogue ornament? Okay, found it. Sorry, we have a little rebel. So the largest one will go right here. Then we have the glittery one and the middly one right there. Oh, that looks really pretty actually. Okay, so now we're going to go and put in our cinnamon sticks. I'm using 4 of the regular size ones and the very tall one that will go here. So we're gonna place the cinnamon sticks in their little spots like this. Very nice. And then last but definitely not least, we're placing our stars in there like so. Like that. And like that. And there you have it. That is our Yule bowl. Okay, I put these in the fridge because that's how I would eat my yodels. But these are the Swiss cakes. It comes with a pack of 2. So I'm only eating 1 because I am sick and I don't want to be more nauseous than I already am. So I'm only eating 1 because it's Yule, so tradition and stuff. See, so it is like a log cake right here. So let's go ahead. That's what it looks like. I'm sure you guys have eaten Swiss rolls. I still think yodels are better, but these are still pretty good. Oh no, I messed up my lip gloss. Oh well. Now I'm going to go ahead and write my little wish note and put it in my Christmas or Yule tree. I'm not going to write down what my wishes are for this next upcoming year, but I will show you me putting this into the tree. I think Mama Blaze might do one, but I'm not entirely sure. Hi, Dexter. Oh, and away. He loves me. Okay, so I'll show you this part. My wish is right here, so all you're gonna do is cut the piece of paper that your wish is on, like so, just like that, and I'm going to fold it like so. My mother is going to do this with me, so let's hear it for Mama Blaze. I know you guys love her more than you love me. Hi. Just like this, and I'm going to stick it inside the Christmas tree, and then when New Year's comes, I'm going to burn it outside. I wish I could do more things with fire, but like my parents are like, no, you'll start your hair on fire again. I was like, okay, that was one time. Okay, so we're gonna try to put them up high so Dexter doesn't get to them. That is where I'm putting mine. Mama Blaze and Sister Blaze are joining in, so if you'd be so kind to come over and try to put it a little higher so Dexter doesn't get to it, because he's already stolen 18,000 ornaments. Very good. Sister Blaze, your turn. Very good. Yay! So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I worked really hard on it and I'm sick, so boo. I hope you guys liked it. I know my witchy or Wiccan or pagan videos are very not professional. It's not like something people would look up if they really want to learn stuff about it. I'm a little unconventional, but that's just who I am, and you guys should know this by now. Nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have done any of these things, let me know down below. If you're gonna do this next year, let me know down below. Yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, my beautiful ones, stay wicked.